What does it mean to lead with mindfulness in a world that rewards reactivity and quick fixes? Today you'll discover that true leadership isn't about having all the answers. It's about bringing conscious awareness to every interaction and decision. This is day 26, The Mindful Leader. Research from Harvard Business School shows that mindful leaders make better decisions and have more engaged teams. Dr. Daniel Goleman's work on emotional intelligence demonstrates that the most effective leaders aren't the smartest. They're the most emotionally aware, able to regulate their own emotions and attune to others. Studies from Google's Project Aristotle found that psychological safety, created by mindful leaders, is the #1 factor in team effectiveness, more important than individual talent. But mindful leadership isn't just for CEOs. It applies to anyone who influences others, including parents, teachers, friends, and community members who want to create positive change. Mindful leadership is about leading from presence rather than pressure. It's about responding rather than reacting, listening rather than just waiting to speak, and creating space for others to be their best selves rather than trying to control them. A mindful leader understands that their inner state directly impacts everyone around them. When you lead with mindfulness, you create ripples of consciousness that elevate everyone you touch. Let's begin by cultivating the presence that's essential for mindful leadership. Sit with dignity, feeling your connection to the earth beneath you and the space around you. Take several deep breaths, allowing your nervous system to settle into calm alertness. This is the foundation of leadership presence, calm, centered, and fully here. From this state, you can respond to any situation with wisdom rather than reactivity. Feel the strength that comes from being grounded in your own center, unshakable yet flexible. Now let's explore what it means to hold authority with compassion. Think of a situation where you need to provide guidance or make a difficult decision. Instead of leading from ego or fear, connect with your heart center. Feel both your strength and your compassion. They're not opposites, they're partners. True authority comes from serving the highest good, not from dominating others. Practice holding this balance, firm in your values, gentle in your approach. Mindful leaders are master listeners who listen not just to words but to what's beneath them. They hear the emotions, the needs, the fears, and the hopes that people carry. Bring to mind someone in your life who needs to be heard and understood. Imagine sitting with them in complete presence, without agenda or judgment. Practice listening with your whole being, your ears, your heart, your intuition. Notice the difference between listening to respond and listening to understand. This quality of deep listening is one of the greatest gifts you can offer anyone. One of the greatest challenges of leadership is navigating uncertainty with grace. Think of a current situation in your life where you don't have all the answers. Instead of pretending to know or rushing to a solution, practice sitting with not knowing. Feel the discomfort of uncertainty and breathe compassion into that discomfort. From this place of humble not knowing, what wisdom wants to emerge? Sometimes the most powerful thing a leader can say is, "I don't know, but let's figure it out together." This vulnerability creates trust and invites collaboration rather than compliance. Let's explore how to inspire others through your own authenticity and vision. Think of someone whose growth and well-being you care about deeply. Instead of trying to fix or change them, simply hold a vision of their highest potential. See them not as they are now, but as who they're becoming. Send them the energy of belief, belief in their capacity to grow, heal, and thrive. This is how mindful leaders inspire, not through pressure, but through seeing potential. Let's deepen our understanding of the neuroscience behind mindful leadership. When you practice mindfulness, you are literally changing your brain structure. Studies show that meditation increases gray matter density in the hippocampus, associated with learning and memory, and in the temporoparietal junction linked to empathy. At the same time, it reduces gray matter density in the amygdala, your brain's fear center. This means you become less reactive to stress and more able to respond with clarity. Let's practice a quick amygdala soothing technique for stressful leadership moments. When you feel overwhelmed, place a hand on your heart and take a deep breath. Say to yourself, "I am safe, I can handle this, this will pass." This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, moving you from reactivity to responsiveness. Now let's explore the concept of mindsight, coined by Dr. Dan Siegel. Mindsight is the ability to see your own mind with clarity and understand others' minds with empathy. It's the foundation of emotional and social intelligence, and it can be developed through practice. Let's practice a simple mindsight exercise for better leadership. Think of a recent interaction you had with someone that didn't go as well as you'd hoped. Without judgment, try to imagine what that person was feeling, thinking, and needing. This isn't about being right or wrong. It's about cultivating curiosity and compassion. This perspective-taking is at the heart of mindful leadership and emotional intelligence. Let's touch on polyvagal theory, developed by Dr. Stephen Porges. This theory explains how our nervous system constantly scans for cues of safety and danger. As a mindful leader, your calm and centered presence is a powerful cue of safety to others. It helps them move out of fight or flight and into social engagement, where they can be their most creative, collaborative, and innovative selves. Let's practice radiating safety through your presence and body language. Sit up straight, relax your shoulders, and offer a gentle, genuine smile. Feel the shift in your own nervous system as you embody openness and calm. You are becoming a beacon of safety in a world that often feels threatening. Now let's integrate the three pillars of mindful leadership: attention, awareness, and authenticity. Attention means being fully present in each interaction, not distracted by past or future. Awareness means understanding your own emotional state and its impact on others. Authenticity means leading from your values and being genuine rather than playing a role. These three pillars work together to create leadership that inspires and transforms. Mindful leadership is a practice, not a destination that you arrive at once. Every interaction is an opportunity to lead with consciousness, at home, work, and in your community. Remember, you don't need a title to be a leader. You just need willingness to show up with presence. Tomorrow you'll learn to celebrate how far you've come on this transformative journey. You've just explored what it means to lead with mindfulness and heart. The world needs leaders who can hold space for complexity, uncertainty, and growth. Leaders who can remain centered in chaos and bring out the best in others. If this practice inspired you to lead more consciously, please like this video. Subscribe to join our community of mindful leaders who are changing the world through consciousness. And share it with someone ready to step into their leadership potential. Feel free to share how you plan to bring more mindfulness to your leadership in the comments. Your commitment might inspire others to lead more consciously in their own lives. And if you want to learn how to build a successful YouTube channel, sharing your leadership message, check out our complete YouTube strategy guide in the description below. This comprehensive resource will show you exactly how to create content that influences positive change. How to build a community of conscious leaders who support each other's growth. And how to turn your wisdom and experience into a global platform for transformation. Until we meet again in tomorrow's practice, may you lead with wisdom, courage, and compassion. Namaste.